Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. 49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the third overall pick for the 2021 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Throwing first play is Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. He was no doubt a key piece to their puzzle in that victory.
And when this offense plays well, you just know he's going to be in the middle of everything, don't you? I mean, defense is going to say, we've got to take this guy away. He doesn't allow himself to be taken away, does he?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Chris Jones is one of the best defensive linemen in the NFL, and I think he's at his best when he plays defensive tackle. Consistently gets to the quarterback, 9 sacks in 2021.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Lance now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Time to get our first look at one of the star faces of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes and his Kansas City offense. Really the gold standard among NFL offenses since he became the starter in 2018.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he keep going to the pace he's at, it's going to be a dangerous team come January. And he could
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Throwing now is Lance. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Mitchell is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Shotgun now for Lance. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off and on comes Robbie Gould. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Gould is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Throw with Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
To throw, it's Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray from 4 yards out, and the Chiefs are in for 6. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough.